Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. So I do a weekly update. The weekly update is on a Tuesday, Thursdays is a training plan, and on a Saturday is a challenge. So last week I did a challenge. It was a shoe challenge. I was blindfolding and I had to guess the shoe. So just after this video, click onto my playlist and you'll find the challenges in there. I have a new challenge every week. I have another one coming this Saturday. So this week's update, I did a VO2 Max test. That's also in the playlist. So if you want to watch my VO2 Max test, just click into the playlist there as well. So let's start with this week's training. So on Monday I took it off. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday, I did 10K on the treadmill in the Alpha Fly. I did it in 412 pace. Well, averaged 412 pace. It was a progression run. So I started off at 5-minute pace and worked my way down to 310 pace. So after each kilometer, I speeded up the treadmill. I love this session actually. I've only just started it and it's really good. It gets the legs working over and you feel like you've done a workout. So that was Tuesdays and Wednesdays training session. So on Thursday, I ran on the treadmill again. I had to run on the treadmill this week. The weather was crap. And also I've been doing yoga and I've actually hurt my leg a little bit doing the yoga. I did too much of it and I pulled a little muscle in my leg. So I don't want to be running outside too much this week because it hurts a little bit. So I did 5K on the treadmill in the Alphas again. And then I did 2K at 315 pace. Then I did 1K at 315 pace. Then I did another one at 315 pace and I had to stop it there. My aim was to do another 1K at 315 pace, but my leg just got too sore and I was a bit worried because I did book in for a VO2 Max test and I think, I've paid for it. I don't really want to damage myself and I can't do the VO2 Max test. So that was Thursday's workout. On Friday, I took it easy because I got the VO2 Max test on a Saturday. So I did 11K at a 5-minute pace. It was a slow run, just to get, my leg is still hurting a little bit from yoga. So I took it nice and easy and I didn't feel too bad after the run. I didn't sweat too much. I still had loads of energy left, so I knew I'd perform well on the Saturday. So that was Friday's training. So on Saturday I did the VO2 Max test on the treadmill. It was around 5K. I got 78.2. VO2 Max test, it's difficult if you've never done it. You feel like your legs are going to collapse. They're so wobbly at the end because you just give everything. What they do, they put the incline of the treadmill up every so often and they increase the speed. So every time the speed goes up, the incline of the treadmill goes up. And basically you're running up a hill for whatever, 3-4 kilometers, whatever. What was I on? I think I was on about 16.5 and the incline was on, I think, maybe 6. So that's probably why my score was 78.2. It's very high, but it was hard. I don't recommend you doing a VO2 Max test if you're not in good form. There's no point of just doing a VO2 Max if you've been running a couple of months or whatever. I recommend doing it after years of training, so you're fit and you're not going to be disappointed. So that was my VO2 Max. Then in the afternoon I went on the treadmill again and I did a 10K progression run. So it was a good training session. My legs are feeling good apart from that little pain in my leg from the yoga. But apart from that, I've got the energy's back and my legs feel like they're turning over better this week because the last 4 weeks I've been tired and worn out. So that was Saturday's training. So on the Sunday, I ran on treadmill again, sadly. Next week I won't be running on treadmill so much. I completely had enough now. My head's battered, to be honest with you. I feel like putting my head through the window. It's just so much and I've had enough of watching Netflix on the treadmill as well. So I did 5K, a warm up, then I did 5K again at 330 pace. I had 5 minutes recovery, then I did another 5K at 330 pace. I actually wanted to do 3 5Ks at 330 pace, but my legs was hurting, so I thought, sod it. I still had a good week, good session. My legs were turning over. I did 70 for the week. The week before I did about 46 kilometers. So I will build again the week after. I need to sort that leg out because it does hurt. There's a sharp pain. I don't think it's anything serious. I just think it's the yoga. So that's it really. I will be doing, I think I will be doing a 10k race. I'm not sure yet, but it will be, it's either going to be the end of this week or the beginning of the year, but there will be a 10k race, and I'm going to be wearing my GoPro on top of my head. I did a trial, I put it on my head the other day and I ran up a hill with it on, and the footage is good. It's steady and it's easy to watch. Like me, I wore the what you call it, the bloody harness before, and it was too shaky. So I am happy with the headgear. So that will be I'll be wearing that for the next 10k race. The 10k race I looked at, I don't really want to tell anyone where I'm doing it, but the 10k race, it's uphill and I think downhill as well. So I'm not sure if it's going to be fast or slow. It's hard to know when the race is rolling hills. Hopefully the weather's good. So that's it really. So I look forward to showing you guys that 10k race. Actually, no, this video is actually Happy New Year. Okay, because I'm always a week behind. So Happy New Year, guys. This is what date is now. You're watching this on January 2nd, I think. I don't know. At the moment, what is it? December the 27th. So I think you guys are watching this on January 2nd. So I did the race. The one I want to do, if I'm okay, it was on December the 31st. And that was, yeah, I might as well tell you which race it was now. Am I stupid or I'm doing the race in Cork. It's, well, how do you pronounce the name? Fermoy. I'm not Irish, but I think it's Fermoy. It's in County Cork. It's a 10k race. I decided to stay in an Airbnb for 2 nights. I travelled down. Well, I will be travelling after work. I'll be travelling after work. I probably won't run on that day. It'll probably be too dark and I don't know the area. So I'll stay there after the race and probably get drunk in Fermoy. It'll be safe, you know what these farmers are like and country people. Probably dig a hole and stick me out somewhere. So that's it, guys. Hopefully the race went well for me. We'll see. I'm hoping for sub 34. My last 10k, I think, was 34:10. I think so. Anyway, I'm talking too much now, so fingers crossed. I'm not sure if my race will be published yet, but if it's not, go on to Strava, you'll see what my results were. Anyway, guys, just remember, I'm sorry, I'm baffling on so much, just finished work. So train hard or die trying. See you later.